It's come to my attention that quite a bit of people with the Logitech wheels, Thrustmaster, just like the cheaper budget wheels in general, keep on coming in my chat and asking me, how do you drift with the Logitech wheel? How is it even possible? Yada, yada, yada. I'm gonna tell you right now, it was not that easy to figure out. So load up in a game, or you could do this from Content Manager in your wheel settings too. I prefer to do it in the game so that I can feel the difference and whatnot, because you might not like my settings exactly how they are, but I promise it's a good place to start. At the end of the day, games like this will feed wheels like that way too much information, and you don't want to give it all that information. It can't handle all that information. It starts clipping, it'll give you issues, it gets too rough, the wheel will deteriorate faster. Let me show you how to essentially fix that. Now we need to open up the app shelf. The app shelf is something that we love here. You're gonna install controller tweaks, unless you're doing this through the Content Manager, not in game. You can do this, like I said, you can do this through the Content Manager. It's just going to be the force feedback settings. It's all the same settings that are here. You can adjust them there, or you can adjust them in game. These are all my settings. I'm going to leave them here up on the screen. So we've got, you know, the force feedback gain 100%. I keep force feedback at 100%. Gamma just 100%, just straight linear. Speed sensitivity is 0. Debouncing 50 milliseconds. Gas gamma 100%. Brakes gamma 100%. Clutch gamma 100%. Handbrake gamma 100%. Those, I don't think I touched any of these right here. Maybe the speed sensitivity, but none of this right here. Yeah. Force feedback 100%, filter 26%. I think increasing this actually made my wheel feel way worse, especially when it came to drifting. Skip steps 0, minimum force 0. There's an issue, like if you have an issue where your wheel is like rumbling a lot, especially when you're sitting still, it kind of like doesn't want to sit center, it just wobbles. That's gonna fix that pretty much. Center boost gain 0, center boost range 0, force feedback, enhancements, curves, roads, slips, ABS. Turning these down will make the wheel, I feel like, last longer. I felt like when I had all of this up, especially at the default values, it was destroying my wheel, like obliterating it. Like I mean 6 months from using it, it probably would have broke, but I've gotten plenty of use out of it. It still feels realistic for a $200-300 wheel, and it's great. I drift around with my buddies, we go in tandems, I drift in traffic, I cut up in traffic. You know, I've got number 75 on No Hesi, so like these are really good settings to at least go ahead and copy and derive from to your own setup, to the way that you like it. For those of you that are curious to know my Logitech wheel settings, because you might also have a Logitech wheel specifically, I have my pedals all set linear default 50-50-50. I had a previous video where I had stuff a little bit twisted around on here. Just stay linear. It's the best to just get more of a real feel out of it. The steering wheel sensitivity 50, straight linear, perfectly fine. Operating angle 900. You want to keep that as realistic as possible with these budget wheels. Centering spring I have turned off. I found that causes issues in most games that I use it on, and most games have their own centering spring on them anyways. So, and then true force off again. Another thing that just feels like it's destroying my wheel. I want to make sure my wheel lasts as long as possible. That's one of my main goals with my settings, but also to keep the real feel with it lasting as long as possible. I don't want to lose out on the feeling of like I'm actually driving. So definitely give these a try. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm about to get kicked out of the server, so hopefully these wheel settings work for you. I will be putting out other wheel settings for like CarX Street and other games like that. That'll probably be uploaded tomorrow. Leave a like, subscribe, see my future videos. Appreciate y'all. Catch y'all in the next one. Peace.